Hello, everyone. This is your favorite online coach, Ifoma Green, and today I'm going to teach you the causes of action block on Instagram and the solutions, of course. So we're going to start by the first one, which is following too many people in an hour. A lot of people do what we call follow and I follow back. Some people call it follow for follow. And people follow as much as 100 people in less than an hour. Instagram allows you to follow highest 60 people in an hour. So if you're doing this, you're setting yourself up for being banned by Instagram. The second one is liking too many pictures in an hour. Some of us, or some of you, in 1 hour, you can like more than 200 pictures because you belong to pods, to some people because you just like liking pictures. You are advised, in this case, to have a personal account, an account where you can use and engage on other posts. This account will not be your business account because Instagram can't block your personal account for liking too many pictures, but it can block your business account. So you are advised to have an account for liking. Of course, you can't have an account for following. So Instagram allows you to like only 60 pictures an hour. So if you're liking more than that, you have a problem with Instagram. Number 3 is using banned hashtags. A lot of us don't know that TGIF is a banned hashtag. There are so many banned hashtags like that. Eggplant is a banned hashtag. And because you can't know which hashtags are banned, don't copy any hashtag. Discover your own hashtags. Use your emotions to create your hashtag. Don't do what everybody else is doing, or this can land you in problem. Remember, Instagram is handled by a robot. It just sees what has been programmed into it. So, for you not to get into problem with Instagram, don't do what others are doing. Try to be creative. Number 4 is stealing a pod hashtag. Yes, right now, because of the Instagram algorithm, a lot of people form pods. Pods are small groups of people that come together to encourage each other by being the first to engage in their posts when they post. So some people, what they do is they seek out people that have pods and they steal their hashtags. And guess what? Some pods will report you. And when they report you, Instagram will block you or ban you. Sometimes you steal hashtags without knowing. So be careful. Don't just come to somebody's post and copy everything you see. Remember, some people belong to bots and they can report you. Number 5 is using bots or third-party apps wrongly. A lot of you use unfollow apps, follow apps, like apps. So many of these apps are robots and they are trained to act like robots. And remember, the Instagram robot recognizes fellow robots. So if you're going to use a third-party app, learn how to use it properly. Learn how to use it properly. If you don't know how to use it, don't bother to use it, or you will land yourself in problem. The next one is tagging and mentioning other users. Some people, any little post, they will tag people. They tag big names. They use big names, hashtags. They mention big names. Some of these big names report you to Instagram. And guess what? If a verified account reports you, you get into trouble and you can be banned. So stop tagging people, stop mentioning people. Make your posts and leave other people out of it. Unless they are involved in picture, so in that case, they don't get angry. 7 is using repetitive comments. Some of you, the only comment you make is an emoji. Laugh, smile, and so on. Some all they write is, this is lovely. Every post they write, this is lovely. Every post they like, I like you. The Instagram robot recognizes that you keep making the same comments all the time. And that is what third-party apps do. And for this reason, they block you. So be careful about using repetitive comments. Read a caption and make a comment that matches the caption. Do not comment on anything. Some people have commented beautiful on an obituary. Some people have commented terrible things that don't match. An Instagram robot recognizes that. So be careful. It will check other people's comments and check yours. If yours look like the comment of a robot, you will be banned. So be careful. Number 8 is completing your account information. A lot of people, Instagram keeps sending you a request to complete your account information. Maybe your phone number, maybe your address, and you don't comply. To them, it means your account is fake. Maybe it's a spam account. Maybe it's a robot account. If you remember, sometimes when you want to apply for some things online, they tell you to prove you're not a robot. This is the same thing Instagram is doing. When you open an account, make sure you complete your account information or they will block your account. The next one is buying Instagram accounts. A lot of people buy accounts from others. You see people, they hear an account is for sale, 30,000 followers. You don't know the history of the account. You just want to trend on Instagram as having so many followers. Guess what? Instagram recognizes all this. And for that reason, your account can be banned. So be careful. You don't waste money and lose your account. In the long run, build your account. It takes time, but it will be worth it. And finally, giving untrusted sources your login info. Yes. Join a class and learn how to do your advert yourself. Don't give people who you don't trust your login information. Even if you have to give someone your login information, make sure you sign an agreement. An agreement that is binding by the law. Yes, there are agreements you can sign. You pay for it. It will cost you. If you're so lazy that you can't handle the accounts that you have to give someone, make sure you pay them for an agreement that will protect you. So that tomorrow they cannot use your account to do something illegal. If someone has your login details, they can log you out. They can use your account to do something illegal. And guess what? At the end of the day, you will end up regretting it. So please be careful who you give your login details to. Now, we have talked about what could cause it. But before I go into how to correct it, let us recognize that Instagram is being run by a robot. They have robots, they call them bots, that manage the account. And these bots can occasionally make mistakes. So sometimes, if you have gone through all these problems and none is what you can do, know that it's possible that the robot made a mistake. So now, here are the ways we can correct it. The first thing to do is to report to Instagram. They always give you an option. You have been blocked from this. If you think you are right, tell us. Click on tell us and report to them. Instagram does not take letters or calls. The messages or emails you send are no reply messages. So you have to tell them. So that when you tell them, they will manually go through and check if you're right or wrong. The second thing is to log in and log out. Yes. Log out and log in after 24 hours. Yes. You log out and you log in after 24 hours. Just log out. Wait it out. In case the robot has made a mistake, after 24 hours, you log in and check again. Number 3 is to delete app and reinstall. Yes, you can delete the app, wait for 24 hours and reinstall the Instagram app to see whether it's been settled. Number 4 is waiting. Sometimes you do all these things and you discover that it is yet to be corrected. So what do? You wait. You wait. Sometimes they give you a date. They say after 7 days, you should log back in. Sometimes even after logging in after 7 days, you still discover that it's not working. Just wait it out. Then finally, which is the most extreme case, you have to open a new account. Sometimes people lose their accounts and they really lose it for so many reasons. If Instagram feels you're posting bad content like sex and nudity, and people constantly report you, if as low as 20 people report you, Instagram can block your account. Sex and nudity and so many other things. Your account is being used to dupe people. Your account is being used to spam people. Your account is being used to abuse people online. Your account is being used to do terrible things. They will block you and block you for good. So in that case, you have to open a new account. And that is the most extreme case. I hope this was useful. For more tips on how to handle your Instagram business, Facebook business, and every other online business, follow us on Instagram at IG's Business Forum, on Facebook business at IG's Business Forum, or you can join our online mentorship class. We teach you how to sell online and build a good online account. Cheers, and God bless you. I remain Ifeoma Green. Thanks.